Ladies and gentlemen, you're warm welcome to this presentation by Brightpoint Infotech. This presentation is brought to you by Opal, a senior manager at Brightpoint Infotech, and today we are focused on transformation technology with a pointed solution to access network printer. Just brief background about Brightpoint Infotech. We are a gold certified partner with over 15 years experience in consulting, with our head office in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, and our locations are all over the world: India, UAE, Africa, and USA, Canada. All this is that we are experienced in these fields and we provide the solution. So to take us straight to this pointed solution, Flex e-Access Network Printer. This helps to cope up with your daily printing of checks, and then also to avoid problems of multiple location and multiple printers when people use them. We understand and we know over the years that printing checks, because of the mica lines and the rest, needs a special printer, and this has always been a challenge because you will have many printers in the system. So with this network printer pointed solution, one is able to select only that particular printer. Allow us to take you through the process flow of this. You start from creating a user group based on the printer. Then you add the user printer in respect, the user in respect to the printer. Then you provide access to the user group's printer. You create the payment from finance and operations. You generate it, ensure the printer is checked, and then you print. I'd like to take us straight to the system and see what is in the system. On successfully logging into the system, you scroll through to Operations, Administration, and Network Printer. You'll be able to see vendor payment channels and create a vendor payment channel in the system so that you can be able to pay. And then you'll go to what we call Manage Network Printer in the user groups. And you can see we have two printers. One was a check printer and one is a regular printer. Then we shall proceed to creating the user group, attaching it there. Now we have opened another tab that we're using for the payment so that we don't delay, and that is much faster. So now here we are at the payment by check, and we have selected the user and then also the check. So we'll hit OK. As it's rolling, we should be able to get to the network or to the printing side and then show you the printer itself. It's processing. Now we proceed to the area of vendor payment again. We shall generate the payment. Then we have generate payment window as opened, and here we have the payment method, check, and then we will hit on OK. as this is coming through. There's a slight slug in our system today, but I think this is just because of the demo. Now on generating these payments, we should be able now to go and see the check that is going to print our check by this user straight on. And then we click on document to see under document which printer is actually defaultly selected. So you can see that when we go to printer, we're able to see that we've only selected the check printer. And this is because we have tied up the check to a user group, just as we showed you earlier in the workflow. It's not that we don't have multi in our system. We use that. Now I would like to take you back for you to see the system and see the multiple checks, multiple printers that we have. And then you'll be able to know that you will only, if you use this app, only pick that particular printer for a particular function called the checks because it is tied up. And this is how simple this pointed solution is. It may look very simple, but it's really a problem because this will save the company a lot of issues while using those check stocks. And you find you've printed on check stocks, you find you've printed something that you're not supposed to print on another printer on this printer. This is why Brightpoint Infotech decided to bring up this pointed solution. So you can see in our printer destination selection or settings, we have multiple checks and multiple printers that are on. We'd like to thank you so much for giving us the time, those of us who are present and online, to support us. Thank you. We do.